want to sit here.
Okay, it's W. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. We give credit to LaBelle's bunch. I think they're a good basketball team, and they did some nice things. Early we got off to 9-0 or whatever it was, and at that point they started running the clock for 15 or 20 seconds before they started actually running and trying to be aggressive and play it. It did take us out of the tempo that we wanted. We went to a lot of different lineups tonight, played a lot of people. Didn't shoot the ball exceptionally well, didn't handle the ball exceptionally well. We had 14 turnovers, they had 14 turnovers, and they were playing zone most of the game. And we were playing pressure man-to-man and full court man-to-man, so we didn't exactly get them to turn the ball over. I look at the freshmen, that's pretty good. Justin Jackson was 3-1, Theo was 4-2, and Joel was 2-0, I think. So the freshman's assist-to-error ratio was a lot better than everybody else. I think we tried to hit too many home runs on the offensive end for you know, it wasn't a thing that I was curious about is getting our guys to understand Marcus is pretty doggone good play. The other teams playing a box at one sometimes. Probably good to have some guys go set some screens for him and help him out a little bit. That wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've ever seen anybody do. So got to work on that a little bit more at the same time. We did share the ball around quite a bit. We just didn't make 2 or 3 footers or 3-pointers either one. So we've got to shoot the basketball better. We've got to get more out of our defense. And first half I was really disappointed in rebounding. They had 7 points from offensive rebounds to our 3, and we ended up 16-13. So it was 13-6 in the second half, and that's what we have to have.
Questions?
You said you probably stick with the same lineup tonight that JP didn't start. What was the reason for that?
JP made a mistake in practice, did something I didn't like, and so they started. It's over with now. He came in the first, I think it may have been the first substitution, and started in the second half, so it was no big deal. But he's had a great preseason. He really has. He's done some nice things for us, and he's been one of our better players and had as good a preseason, if not the best preseason practice period of anybody on our team.
How do you think Theo responded to being, you know, having to start or getting a start, I guess, his first game as a freshman?
You know, he was okay. It's a different game than the exhibition games. There's more involved, more people in the stands, to say the least, than there was the other night. But I think he did fine. Theo and Justin and Joel Berry will be very good players.
What do you think of the execution against the zone?
That'd be that old joke about what do you think of the execution of our team, and the coach says I'm in favor of it. I didn't think we had very good. You guys will get it in a minute. Barry we did it before he goes to bed. I didn't think he was very good. You know, and it's this time of year, we've got so many things that we've got to improve on. So we practice every day, trying to get better and everything. We weren't very sharp.
Could you play your team when you went to full court pressure and traps and stuff? How they did that?
You know, we got some baskets out of it, but we also gave up some bags. We did increase the tempo a little bit with that, so I like that part of it. You know, a couple of years ago, we started out against Oakland and shot 75% in the first half and looked like world beaters and didn't shoot the ball the rest of the season with the so, I like the fact that you play a pretty doggone good team and you have some struggles because everybody's got to look at themselves and the things when you made mistakes. They've got to learn from it and try to change it. But I think the pressure was okay, but not great. You know, we've been trying to work on our foundation in North Carolina as long as I've been here, even as assistant or head coach. Our foundation is our running game, our half-court pressure defense, and our freelance. And that's what we spent the majority of the time on. So we haven't spent nearly as much time on the press. And I think we've had one time in practice that we played with JP as a 4-man. I went with that tonight just to see something, because Bryce was in foul trouble and Isaiah was struggling. So trying to do a lot of different things and play a lot of different lineups. So I guess we had probably 10 or 11 guys play double figures minutes.
Following up on that, Coach, the full court defense, is that something that you saw in the opponent you were playing tonight, or something that you maybe hope to work in more with this team that you have tonight?
I'd like to do it more with our club. I mean, the only tape we had was their scrimmages, you know, and so no, it's things that we need to do with our team is to try to see if we can be a little better in full court.
You have a half-court game that doesn't have the tempo, lies on defense. Are there things Justin will have to learn about picking his spots that give you?
Well, I think Justin and Theo both one time in the first half they took consecutive outside shots, and both times they could penetrate the zone. You know, people play zone. Why? They want you to shoot from outside. I don't want you to do what the other team wants. Your coaches say we took what they give us. I don't like that. I want to take what Dickens I want. So I think we settled too much for the outside side in the first half. Moved a little bit.
You
How much
mentioned on Wednesday being able to face some adversity before going to the Bahamas. Is this kind of a game for a good learning experience for the guys?
I think it is a good learning experience. It's a good team, very good coach. Those kids played really, really hard. You know, again, think of it, one play in the first half, we had one guy going for the rebound, we had 4. And it was off the board, off the rim, on the floor, and who came up with the ball? Their guy. And so we'll see that play in practice tomorrow.
How much zone offense have you guys worked on?
Well, we've worked on it quite a bit, but you can't simulate what they do, regardless, unless you spend a lot of time working on zone, and we don't do that. So that's the reason this kind of game is so much more valuable. It's getting better later on.
Did you like some of the interior passing in the second half?
Some of it, you know, we turned it over sometimes trying to force the home run, as I said, trying to make them get it play to it. We've been passing it really well. Big guys have been passing it well. First half, JP makes a really nice bounce pass to Bryce. Bryce misses it, gets fouled. We've got to make those shots too.
Who stood out to you most on the defensive end?
Wow. Nate Britt probably. I think Nate did a nice job trying to put pressure on the guard. It's a short list. It's a short list.
A couple more.
Bryce had the high with 12 points. Do you envision this being the kind of team that has balanced scoring to where, you know, the lead scorer isn't going to have a 20, you know, necessarily have a big production?
You know, I'll answer the question both ways. Yes, but I think we'll have 5 or 6 guys that throughout the course of the year will have 20 points at one time or another. Because I think we'll have that kind of ability to score. But I've always liked a balanced team so much better. It's hard to prepare, harder to prepare for the team that's got more than one guy doing scoring.
Joel had a couple good plays, a couple of shots, ran the floor really well, got fouled on one season. How much have you seen from him in preseason of maybe developing a little bit more?
I think Joel's getting better. You know, it's hard because in the first half he was in the game and the shot clock's winding down. We run switch and the guy drills right to the basket, lays it up because he doesn't get out of switch. You know, but yet he's got an ability to shoot the ball as long as his shots are simple. You don't have to duck your head and go skip to Malou and dribble 17 times to shoot the deck on basketball. And that's the shots that he makes. And so, no, he's getting better, and that's the thing that I think Bryce is a little better, Kennedy's a little better, Isaiah's a little better, Joel's a little better, Desmond's a little better, Jackson. So they've just got to get a lot better in the games and not just be satisfied with getting a little bit better.
Take one more. Or not. Thank you.